my first commenter on YouTube just yesterday. Actually, everybody's been really nice. I've had a few comments. It's really great. And a few subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support and encouragement. And it's nice to know that these are being received finally. I've held them in for a long time, and I'm just really thankful that there's somebody who's out there that appreciates actually what I'm doing. So thank you very much. But this was off of a comment. It was my first commenter, and he said, "Where did you get this wisdom?" And I replied. So if you find it, and then he wrote back, or she, I'm not sure, sorry. And they replied, and it was very kind, just very kind. And so this is kind of for them, and for anybody who thinks that they need me or they need anybody to teach them scripture. I have this very good, I think this is probably my ultimate favorite passage, we'll call it. It's not really scripture, but I like to consider it scripture. And it's from the 1611 King James Version Bible, the original letter from the translators to the reader. If you really want to have an understanding, this scripture is for you. So it's my favorite because it pulls me back all the time when I am in all these different states. So the scriptures we are commanded to search. They can make us wise unto salvation. If we be ignorant, they will instruct us. If out of the way, they will bring us home. If out of order, they will reform us. If in heaviness, comfort us. If dull, quicken us. If cold, inflame us. Take up and read the scriptures. Whatsoever is in the scriptures is high and divine. There is verily truth and a doctrine most fit for the refreshing and renewing of minds. So that's for you, and thank you for commenting, and for anybody who desires to have personable understanding from God alone. It is more doable than going to a Christian college or a divinity college. In fact, I'm sorry I don't have it. I know exactly where it is. It's in the biggest psalm. So I'm going to get it for you, because it's actually in this book. It's a favorite. It's in the biggest psalm, Psalm 119. I know I've got a lot of these. If you ever don't know where to, I don't want to say where to start, but like if you've read some in the Bible and gone in there, and you're going back in there and you're like, I don't know where I want to read tonight, go to Psalm 119 and try to read the whole chapter that night. And even the next night, if you don't know where to read, go to Psalm 119. Like, I love doing that for some reason. Thou through thy commandments hast made me wiser than mine enemies, for they are ever with me. I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. I understand more. This is 100. I understand more than the ancients, because I keep thy precepts. I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I might keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgments, for thou hast taught me. I think there's like 3 or 4 in this whole chapter that show you that you get wisdom from God. Like, you're not what you're going to get from those colleges. If you do go to one of those colleges try and test them, and just know that they don't even have the Bible as their textbook. So, unfortunately. So, and that's really sad. The world will tell you what you want to hear so that you don't have to put any effort in or dedicate your time to God. And they do a lot of that by a lot of cruel deception. But please know that we put our effort into things that are mind-numbing, broken science, and don't have and that control us, and a lot of effort. So all these stories are God's testimonies. This is how God speaks through us, through people, through their stories, showing forth his power, showing forth his works, showing forth an example of who it is to serve him. And so you have they are his testimonies. Make it your own Bible study with you and God, and that is how you get wisdom. That is how he shows you whatever you want to know. And when you're reading, trust me, you'll have many questions, and you'll want to know more and more and more. And when he shows you stuff, you'll just be so excited to get more. Yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for commenting, and thank you for subscribing. It was a nice start. Thanks.